The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25. The same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quarterback is complete to the right side. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. And Stewart. Tackle made after a big run all the way to the 27. So on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The offense was moving well, but completion sets up 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Here comes the rush. And they'll make the tackle. They'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still were able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressure on the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. To the air, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Oregon! They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment championship game, and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Run it out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle, but first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
And now the defense able to bring him down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Manning. Right up for the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. They're going to throw interception. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of it. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. He's looking to throw.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but they're in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
The sure hands. It's Hill. He's got a crease. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. To throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. Nowhere to run. He'll corral him for no gain. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Over the middle, it's Johnson. The game moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. Looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Let's it fly to the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Manning. The pass is all in over the middle. You stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Using the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. As they answer with their first score of this title game.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game in the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half. That locker room just feels different at halftime.
Next score is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this.
And he scores! Touchdown, Ducks!
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic on BAT. So an important touchdown is before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets it up now, 2nd and 3. Back to pass. It's Manning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down.
It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. The powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And now they run the draw play. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Davison. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Ducks are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Another handoff to him on second and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Third down and goal for the offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. And the completion made. Touchdown, Oregon. This passing game is on fire today. Now here comes the point after attempt.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. The offense starts with a short field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Davison. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So second and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lead on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down just short of the end zone. They spot it at the 1. The offense sets up with a first and goal.
Go, go.
Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. here. Here he goes at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful two-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We reach the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air. It's Moore. It's caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring that on now. Another huge play on the ultimate stage of this quarterback. He's been a great leader by example all season long. Now, get fitted for that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this has been an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right. I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Back to pass. It's Manning. A quick throw to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. A deep shot to the score. Well, we got cooked up with this two-point conversion attempt. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot. Never going to be accurate. And clearly, this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Second down after the incompletion. Away with the run game. Gets the first and still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still cashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Again, makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line, run the hurry up.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
To throw, it's more. The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, we may want to rethink these play calls here. Up 2 possessions now. It's a little bit closer. I don't know about putting this ball in the air. Listen, the stats are fine. You're not winning the Heisman Trophy today.
This makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion.
Here we go.
Catch made on the left side. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion will make this a 16-point lead back within 2 scores. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he gets it out with a 28 tackle right there. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch. It's good. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice game. Getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
It's a great start to this drive, and there's a lot of time left here. Clock stops when the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops when you get a first down. No reason to panic. You just got to operate your offense.
Timeout taken by Texas. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. Obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down in the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the defense and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. What a moment. One final play for this quarterback to see. Makes the catch in his space. He's worked out quickly. His short game gets them a few yards closer to the mark. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Nice grab. It's Stewart. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And this one is caught. End zone ahead. They stop him, but it's a first down, and it should be ball game. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. And he drops back in the gun, looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So it's 1st and 10, inside the 5. That was the coaching staff appointment, so they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. Touchdown, Texas. Way too much speed in that play.
Okay, Chris, they still have a chance in this one. That's a pretty clutch touchdown with a little bit of time remaining. Now you got to go get that onside kick and give yourself a chance.
The offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Drop Stepping back, it's Manning. And it's caught. They convert the two-point try, and now the lead is just a single point here in the fourth. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And you see they corral that one, and that should just about do it.
Good game, dog.
Kneel down and wrap up the victory. Excellent field position here for the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Davison.
Yeah, so that had
Now it's official. We have the national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a first.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, go for it. They can do it by having an 18-year-old.